Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI, BaHaShem, HaKadosh. I also want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Yeah, I'm a little late on this. Of course, I've seen the video, and of course, brothers have been, speaking about it since it came out. But hey, the spirit finally hit me just to speak on this particular part of this incident with Tyreek Hill, as he was calling upon Drew, and you probably know where I'm going with it. Now, I don't know who the hell Drew is. I don't know if it's coach. I don't really follow football too much. I seen Tyreek Hill do his thing. I think he's extremely gifted and talented, especially when it comes to that speed. But I really don't follow football. I don't know all the coaches and all that shit, and, all the personnel. But I am familiar with Tyreek Hill. But the whole point, of course, this whole incident with Tyreek running into Esau, really, all right, or Esau's system, and him calling upon whoever Drew is, like, okay, and the whole point is, you already know where I'm going with this, man. Yeah, here he is. Possibly that situation possibly could have went all the way left to the point where Tyreek wouldn't be here anymore, based off how things kind of go here in Babylon the Great with the Israelites when they run into or when we run into our adversary. That's why the Lord has instructed us and gave the ones that are willing to listen and follow instructions about how to conduct ourselves in our captivity. We're not free. We're constantly telling our people, hey, this is not our rest, and you're still subject. No matter how much money you have, how much notoriety you have, you're still subject to getting treated like a literal slave, like a piece of crap, man. All right. And again, Tyreek, while he's on the ground yelling about his knee and calling upon Drew, I must direct us to Proverb. And Salakia, it's raining hard outside, so I hope this is coming through clear, but I gotta get it off. Proverbs 18 and verse 10, and it reads, the name of the Lord, which is YAHAWAH, and his son YAHAWASHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, so the name YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI, all right, is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. And again, you see who he's calling on in his time of trouble. If that had been the hopeful elect, whether we did it uttered it out our mouth, or whether we just did it in our mind, we know when. Now, okay, did we do it now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah? But definitely when that hour of temptation comes and these trials and tribulations come, we know to call upon and trust in the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Unlike this guy here, Tyreek, man, he didn't have faith in Yahweh Bahashem and Yahweh Shah, and it showed. So again, we don't really know what men and women are doing as it relates to serving the Lord. We just kind of use our spiritual discernment. We know that this is a rich man, he's famous, and we could probably bet our bottom dollar that he's not actively serving Yahweh Bahashem and Yahweh Shah to the best of his ability. So much so, all right, that he's calling upon Esau Edom to come and save him, his slave master, all right, to come and rescue him, not having faith, all right, and trusting in Yahweh Bahashem and Yahweh Shah, not calling upon the name Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, but calling upon Drew. He just kept saying Drew, call Drew. Like, what is that? All right, and that's a prime example of how not to be as Israelite men. We don't have faith, especially when it's up like that. Once them sirens come, hey, you should know how to act. Hey, that's what let me bring that out too. And my brother's been bringing it out, since it came out. But just reiterate the fact, Matthew 5 and 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him. And you know how I got started. I guess it was they requested him to roll his window down for whatever reason, pride, thinking that this was our rest. He didn't roll his window down, and it kind of escalated. You know what I mean? Lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison, or even worse, be cast, into the ground, man. Get put to sleep for not agreeing with thine adversary quickly. Hey, make no mistake about it. We all know this man is wicked, but if it if it's up, it's just gonna be up, man. All right. Like, and the Lord is going to be with you, man. But that whole situation possibly could have been avoided if he would have just agreed with thine adversary quickly. Now, and the reason why I say that, because we know that this man is wicked, and it's just a bunch of BS. Salaki, I'm trying to see whose car alarm that is going on. All right, but yeah, man. Agreeing with that adversary quickly, and we know who our adversary is. At this point, pretty much anybody not serving YAHAWASHI. All right. So we got it. When those blue and red lights come up, man, you already know to conduct yourself a certain way, man. Hey, that's just how it is. And why? Because we're in our captivity to this very day, man, and we're subject to these people effing with us. No matter our status, our stature doesn't matter, man. Very strong guy. You know what I mean? But when it comes to us being in captivity, just like how they were able to get our entire damn nation and put us in the slave ships, we had a bit of strength then. But if the Lord is against us, man, it's nothing that we could do, man. It's nothing. Nobody could deliver us out of the hand of Yahweh Bahashim Hawashai when it came to us, being put in captivity every time that we went into captivity. It was nothing that we could do to save ourselves. And it was for, our punishment and our judgment. And we have to remember this, man. All right. So let's go to the book of Matthew, because there was a point. I'm done with the video, man, but y'all already seen it. Matthew 19 and 24. I think it was a part where he mentioned that he was a rich man. This is Matthew 19 and verse 24. And again, I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God. All right. So, hey, man, shit, that's damn near impossible unless the Lord, is performing miracles. All right, on your behalf. A camel is not going to be able to go through an eye of a needle. That is basically impossible. All right, so it's the same thing for a rich man to enter into the kingdom. Now, we have taught this through the Spirit time and time again how this is going to go down. All right, to the 1/3 to 2/3. Yeah, eventually Tyreek, he'll be in the kingdom of heaven along with the entire nation of Israel. But as far as this go round, getting delivered via the chariots, being pardoned for his transgressions, hey, he's rich. Let him tell it. So, hey, there's a high possibility if he don't come out of his wicked ways, okay, and make sacrifices and turn to the Lord, that he probably not gonna make it, because he's a rich man and the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. The Lord's kind of being funny here, okay, but very serious at the same time, man, concerning these rich people. All right. And we can talk about Esau, Edom, but just the people of our nation that have gotten to the bag, have quote unquote sold out or sold their souls to attain fame and fortune, man. All right, did they sign their contract in blood? Who knows? Okay, but gaining the whole world and losing your soul, it really goes into just forsaking Yahweh Hashem and Hawashah, all right, the law, statutes, commandments, and doing whatever the adversary wants you to do, entertaining this guy, man, and then they provide you with fame and fortune. Hey, again, I believe he did mention that he was rich, man. So what? If you're probably not gonna make it into the kingdom of heaven. You got your reward on this side already, my guy. And that's just something we got to remember. So us that are suffering right now, not rich, barely making it, just the YAHAWAH Shema Shah for giving us our daily bread. All right, but living so-called paycheck to paycheck, not being able to enjoy even this polluted earth, even though it's polluted, we're not able to take trips like the rest of the 2/3. These women going on their girl trips, man. Even them been so many places I probably ain't never even heard of. You understand me? Here we are serving YAHAWAH Shema Shah to the best of our ability, and you see what's happening to these celebrities, man. Their judgment is starting to happen more and more and more. The Lord is starting to show you, hey, he's nothing to play with, and his prophets are nothing to play with. All right. So you just got to remember that, man. All right, that we are in our captivity to this very day. We got to walk circumspectly out here. We got to walk with wisdom, man. All right, knowledge and understanding. That's what's going to be the stability of these times, because it's only going to get worse. There's going to be a lot more issues than just the police effing with us, man. All right, and we prophesied this through the spirit. Famine coming, war coming, chaos in the streets is coming. You see that with this whole migrant thing. Here we are thinking, and who knows, it might get to that. I'm looking for parachutes dropping out the sky and all that, as it relates to invading Babylon the Great. All right, and here come to find out, this is a sort of a type of invasion with these migrants. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell they're really doing over here. No one has came up with a real, decent answer of why they're here, man. It looks like they're only here to cause absolute chaos and wreak havoc. All right, and this is all in relation to prophecy, man. All right, we've prophesied these things many days through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashai. Now, talking all that cash money, strong as you are, rich as you are, fast as you are, this is what the Lord got to say about situations just like that. When you're not serving the Lord and you've received benefits and haven't known Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashai, this is what the Lord has to say about it in the book of Proverbs 1:26. Well, let me start at we'll start at 22, man. Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. How long will y'all not hearken to the words of Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashai, through these men that you see and on the highways and byways, and that you hear on the internet highways and byways, man? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. That's in relation to us, through the spirit prophesying. All right, even starting with Yahawashai and people not taking heed, people not even believing Yahawashai, was the son of Yahawah. After all the miracles and thing, and still wanted to crucify this just innocent man, which is our king Malaki Hawashah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, in verse 25, but ye have sat at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. So hey, they're not what again, everything that we're teaching them, the rebuking, they don't want to hear it. We tell them simple things, the dietary law, they don't want to hear it. They'll mock us and scoff us, and still eat those abominable things and still have their prideful behavior, etc., man. So all this reproof and rebuking, they're not listening, man. And here's the point in verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. And him calling upon Drew, through the spirit, that's kind of like the Lord mocking him. Yeah, call upon whoever the hell it is that you really have faith in, because it's obviously not Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashai. All right, you call upon whoever you want to, man. It ain't gonna be the Lord. And again, when these things happen, and it's gonna be a lot more calamity coming for the entire nation, or 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. All right. And when these calamities come, and the Lord finally really lets go those winds of destruction and just complete chaos and mayhem, especially for you women, the Lord is going to mock you, and one of the ways that He's going to do it is through his hopeful elect, both the men, the women, and the children. We're gonna mock through the spirit and power of Yahawah Shema Shai, and we're doing that now. And we don't mean to be rude or take these things that happen as a game. We don't take judgment as a game at all. That's why we're telling our people to repent and come out of this stuff. But it's nothing that we can do. We get the spirit to, when judgment happens, man. Hey, a lot of times we be kind of mocking through the spirit. Yeah, look at you calling upon Drew and finna get your knee messed up. You lucky, but they knew better, because they probably would have been in a whole mess of shit. They would have messed his knee up and put a knee on his knee and fucked it up. But the whole point, man. Hey, if you don't serve Yahawah Shema Hawashai, man, here pretty soon your time gonna be up. There's gonna be no hedge of protection for you, and it's just gonna be Just all bad, man. Just all bad, all chaos, problem after problem, issue after issue, judgment after judgment, and you're gonna be brought to a low place, and you're gonna have shame brought upon you, man, and we're gonna mock you through the spirit and power of Yahawah Hashem Yahawashai. So with that being said, we just that was a great example of how not to be. There's my brother's been going into that. Agree with thine adversary quickly. There's no reason, bro. You could have just rolled down the window, played it cool. They know who you is, man. You was right outside the stadium. All right, they know what's going on. But because you thought this was your rest, you thought because you was a rich man and a strong, talented man that you could do whatever you want to do. All right, and it's gonna be more of that coming. You watch, cause hey, your boy Hopeful Prince over here through the spirit and power YAHAWAH Shema Shai, I've been putting curses upon these entertainers and athletes, man, that have received benefits, received talent, stature, fame, and fortune, and have not known Yahawah Hashem Shai. And I'm being honest when it comes to these athletes with the spirit of truth. I said this in a couple of videos prior. These athletes, man, they are the closest thing to like the sons of God walking upon the earth. They got the stature, they got the beauty, they got the talent, they got women will throw themselves at them, children desire to be like them, so I be damned I be damned if I'm not going to speak on it in righteousness. Oh, I'm cursing you, not serving how about Shema Hawashai. We just had our Day of Atonement. One none of you clowns observing the Day of Atonement, y'all probably stuffing your face to keep your weight up, eating multiple times a day while we're starving and thirsting. Okay, try us, try us, try Yahawah Hashem Yahawashai and see how it work out for you. Keep on playing and watch it get 10 times worse. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear again to Yahawah Hashem Yahawashai. Till next time, shalom.